Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back to our Lego room. In today's video, we're taking a look at an awesome Lego baggage car kit from HA Bricks. Really big fan of the HA Bricks kits, and it's really unfortunate that the company, sort of as it was, is no longer with us after a legal case with Lego. But really looking forward to, sort of building and running these last few train sets that I had picked up from them. And the one we're looking at in particular here today is the PWPOST4i PR14 baggage car. This particular model is 1/45th scale, was designed by Hein Alkema, and the kit came with 1,083 pieces, a mixture of Lego and custom elements. The model, once built, is 34 studs long, 8 studs wide, and comes with some printed parts that I'll show you up close later on. One thing worth noting, really appreciate the quality and attention to detail that HA Bricks put into all of their packaging. You can see the box here, super premium feel, great photography here on the front of the finished model. Really like the overall look of the box. And if we go around to the back here, you can see an awesome blueprint version of the finished build as well. Really cool to see, gives you an interesting, different perspective on the model that you're about to build. Now, in addition to that, you can see the kit comes with the outer printed sleeve, and then there's a really nice interior box that all the parts come in. And in there as well, we've also got the instruction book. Really well laid out and high quality instruction book. Really love the paper that they print the instructions on. And if we flip open the front here, also really big fan of the inclusion of the photography of the train car in the real world. The nice little history blurb here about the creation of this baggage car and where it was used. Really appreciate all of that. Interesting just to learn the history, but also interesting to see kind of some of the situations that a train car might have been used in. Gives possibly some ideas of other train models to build or display with it, as well as potentially some environmental stuff, buildings, etc., to display with the model as well. So always really appreciate this, and even just at a minimum, it's nice to see that little bit of history. And then we've also got a really nice blurb over here about the designer of the model. As I mentioned, the instructions are really well laid out, really easy to follow. The bricks in the kit come in numbered bags, so it's really easy as you're moving through the instructions to know what parts you should be using at a given point in the build. And like I said, just really high quality instruction book, printed really nicely, and appreciate all of that attention to detail that they put into their kits. So here you can see we've got the finished baggage car model. Looks amazing. Really love the color combination. I think the dark green goes really well with the light gray in the roof there. And speaking of the roof, I think they did an excellent job of not only recreating the real world train car, but just getting the curvature of the roof there. Really impressive and well done. That's one of the things that I really appreciate and find interesting when building different models, whether it be train cars, buildings, etc. that have been designed by other members of the community. It gives you an interesting insight into the way they go about solving and tackling different problems. Some different ways that they manage to put together Lego bricks to, recreate very realistically real world train cars like this one and other models. So really appreciate that roof work, really interesting and well done. The next thing that really jumps out for me in looking at the model, the great printing on the bricks. You can see here, the emblem for the rail line and different numbers and text that you would have really expected to see on a train car like this. So many cool little details printed on here. Love the outlines on the windows here as well. So really cool, and I really appreciate that attention to detail. And I personally really like the printing on the bricks. A great way to have those details applied to the model, and saves having to worry about stickers or decals for a model like this. And it gives a lot of extra detail for people to appreciate. A great looking train car like this, there's a lot to see from a distance, and then as you get closer, there's a lot of other details to pick up and appreciate, and one of those being all these great printed bricks. A really high quality addition to the train car that I really appreciate. Other nice things here, a lot of great detail around the undercarriage and the wheel area. You'll see that the train car came with some nice magnetic couplers. And in terms of wheels, it's got the ball bearing wheels. So this train car will run very smoothly. The ball bearing wheels are a really nice touch because it lets you pull a lot more train cars around in a train due to minimizing of friction with those ball bearing wheels. The magnetic couplers seem really nice. We'll see how this works in a train and how the coupling holds up, but initial tests, I think those magnetic couplers are great. You also can see some really nice end cap details here. Really love the fact that we've got some of these little pockets and areas on the model where things aren't perfectly flush, which is a nice recreation of the real world train car, and again adds some really nice visual interest and details to appreciate. As we go around to the other side here, again, a lot of the same details here, lots of great stuff. Again, really love those printed bricks, add a lot. Lots of great details around the doorway areas here with all the little steps up. Really appreciate that. And then we come around and you can see some more great details on this end of the train car. I messed up with one of the little clip areas over here with the piece of hose that goes into this particular Lego brick here. So that's why we're missing the one spot clipped on there. That's something I'll fix up later. But really nice details here. Love the fact that this end of the train car is different from the other end. Really, really nice touch. And it's nice as well. The roof is relatively easy to take on and off, which is a nice touch as well. The instructions covered how you could use this particular baggage car to hold a powered up battery pack. And then you could have the wire coming out the end of the car to go to the locomotive. So I thought that was a really nice touch as well. Something that I might look into in the future here as we're finishing off our HA bricks builds, because I've got another locomotive that I'm going to be building and finishing off. So this would be a great place for the battery pack for that particular locomotive to live. And, you know, with that, makes it especially nice if you can get the roof on and off quickly, so that you can recharge and work with the battery pack in there. So, you know, overall, really happy with the PWPOST4i PR14 baggage car. An excellent recreation of this particular train car. And, you know, as I've mentioned before on the channel, I really appreciate being able to build awesome train models like this from around the world. Gives you an interesting perspective into the rail history and the different sort of design aesthetics with railway locomotives and train cars in different countries around the world. So really cool to be able to build this particular train car, and it's going to be an excellent addition to our collection. As I mentioned, really disappointed that, at least in its current incarnation, HA Bricks is no more. Such amazing train car kits that they made, and I'm looking forward to building the last couple of models that I still have, you know, that I picked up a little while ago and haven't built yet. So definitely, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so that you don't miss out on those videos or any of the other videos that we have upcoming on the channel. And thank you guys very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.